They try to roll like even numbers.
Right. It's like visualizing on
Yeah.
on the
Ready?
computer.
Right.
All right.
Where everything's blue. No.
Yeah, right.
All right.
I love playing like that. I don't know if you usually, but where you just mix up the checkers and if your opponent carrying all
Oh, and let me pause. Put on my
that
glasses.
was my checker. Rebuild it. Get back to
I won't.
And I'll think
Exactly.
intensely about how to play the 4-3 at this
I'll
score
wait till you get
against
caught
you.
after you make
Right.
the
You
hand.
have to keep track of which
Hey, Backgammon fans, Bill Riles, Tar Mendocino, here from Chicago,
All right.
round 4,
That's right.
championship division.
Interestingly, I'm not even sure.
We have 2 matches featuring undefeated players. Stream 1 here on the Galaxy YouTube channel is Art Benjamin versus Bill Lonergan. Art is on the right on the player cam and playing the yellow checkers at the lower portion of the board. Bill Lonergan is at the top of the board, playing black, and the left side of the player cam. Over on the Ace Point YouTube channel is Ben Friesen and Jack Adelson. Adelson is playing the black checkers on the lower portion of the board, and Friesen is playing the yellow checkers at the top of the board. So they are going. Now I'll be commentating here on the Galaxy YouTube channel, the Lonergan Benjamin match, and they have started. Kind of both having some nice opening rolls to begin a good structured set of threes for Art. Now he has the option, of course, of the 18 point or the bar point. He chooses to come out to the 18 point. He's counting the position, provided he's ahead in the race, the pip count. That will be the move he makes. If he is behind at this location, then he would probably come to the. Do we get this on in any way?
But I can't have it.
Had a lot of walkovers. Al was leading me 4-2 away, but then I got it.
Oh, fix that, but it's
That's good.
it's duplicated, and it shouldn't be duplicated. Ah, that's number one. Here's one part.
Okay.
Now,
Okay. Thank you. I'll put this over here.
I know what it is, but if I try to fix it,
Yeah.
they're gonna see it.
Yeah.
But I can actually.
Okay. Still trying to get a little organized. I've got this chat line in front of me again now. And
I was in trouble.
Yeah, who knew?
Yes, I was doing fine.
okay, so 5-1 for Art. Comes in with the ace, slots to the 3. Lonergan, considering the situation, he's taken account here. He's extricated all of his back checkers. Has a little ammo working toward the 4 point and the bar point, so he's contemplating a cube here. Okay, he decides to, wasn't far enough ahead in the count. He decides to play on. Art makes the 2, brings another builder into the 4, makes the 3, brings another builder into the 4. Bill Lonergan rolling on still yet. 6-2 makes the 4. What did he do? He didn't make the 4 point? So anyway, let's see. 2-1. The dice gods obviously want you to make the 4 point. They gave you another roll that would make it. 6-4, he's out. Now, Lonergan needs to hit this. He's behind in the race. He does hit it. Well, he will come on to the.
I thought it would be.
I might have went to the 5, give me double 2s to work. Six 3 for Bill. Now he could hit on the ace. Art has a blot, an open 2 and a blot on the 6 in his home board. I think you hit here. And, you know, if Art were fortunate enough to hit you in return, you have return shots at him. Okay, now Bill ideally will get this closed out. No, he doesn't get it closed out. He can only bring those checkers in. Still the same situation. Deuces. 6-3, one off and close him out. Unlikely gammon, but stranger things have happened.
This is
6-5. So it's Art's in. So this should just be a single game for 2 points. So Lonergan will have the lead.
Folks, so all the players that posting for Reno.
Yeah. Okay, so they're going to concede that 2 points for Bill Lonergan, and we
Yeah, it's not a nice design.
start another game.
Center strip form.
I mean, I guess the light's attached to it.
Yeah, maybe it's doing some of the work.
Yeah. Did you pick it up?
All right.
Oh, okay. The 2. Okay, so 2-0.
2.
Yeah. Now you won't see anything, so don't worry.
I like how it's smart. And you can pause it and then
Okay.
at the beginning with whatever side.
What just happened?
Got things down, let's check them out.
Okay, so 6-4 runs. Bill needs a 2 or a 9. It's neither. Come down slot to 5. Thank you.
No, that was tricky. Oh, we got it.
That's the important thing. Thank you very much. Okay, folks, so had a couple of little glitches there, which Tara has resolved now. Hopefully the viewers themselves didn't see some of them. But we charge on here. Millie DeRossi had a front row seat. Yeah. You know, Hannah and Jimmy drew each other this round. Okay, so Art has his checkers out, probably has a lead here. Lonergan has a 5 anchor. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Double aces don't play super well, but Art just shifts and takes his bar point. 6-3. That's not exactly what Bill wants, but he'll play. He wants to hold his midpoint to try to give Art a little bit of grief. 3-2 will make the 3. Set of 2s. Art brings that down. That frees Bill up to play from the mid, but Art's quite a good ways ahead here. What's that? 12 times 7, 84, 81, 102, 106. Well, that probably caught it up. Okay, let's set it over there. Then we've got what? 45, 51, 77, 20, 97. So what I say earlier, 106, 97. Okay, so it's like a 4-pip lead for Lonergan, so that's not adequate. What's he got? 45, 51, 71, 97, 65, 89, 93. Is that right? 10, no, it's 70, 94, 98. It was 97, 98, something like that. Hey, Alex. Alex is back in the room, helping us out with some analyses, some counting, and some insight. Oftentimes, so we appreciate his contributions. Now, as I've repeatedly said, so hopefully most of you know, I like to do the commentary on an interactive basis. So I have a laptop here in front of me where I can see the chat line. So if any of you have questions, critiques, suggestions, comments, want to hear your name mentioned, whatever, just type it into the chat line and I follow that. If there's something I can respond to or answer, I'll do it as appropriate when we have time to do so. Rory's still in a suit. He was wearing a suit today for the kickoff and all his announcements and all of that stuff. So he was wearing a suit. I think the jacket has been retired, but he still has the tie and other accoutrements on. Oops. Lonergan still. Okay, set of 3s will change the complexion a bit. 2 3s, so Art's stacked up there. What's that? 48, 68, 71, 79 to 61, 66. 79, 66. Art drops. 2-0 Lonergan over on the other stream 2 on the Ace Point YouTube channel. Jack Adelson is leading Ben Friesen 2-0. Now in both of these matches, these 4 players are all 3-0 first 3 rounds. Well, there was a cube involved in that. 3-0. I know some of the other, and you can see the standings and pairings and what have you at moreswiss.com. Moreswiss.com. The event is the obviously Chicago Open Championship Division. You can look at pairings. You can look at standings. There are, forget, maybe 11 or 12 players with 3-0 records. I don't recall them all, and I know one of the other matches that we considered showing, Marcy Kosar and Ian Terry, but we had just streamed Ian, so we went with these 2 matches. So we'll see what we have after that. You okay?
For 45 minutes. As opposed to 15, okay?
Okay.
I can't dinner 15. No way. Roy doesn't.
Okay. Okay, double 5s. Okay, obviously the back ones are blocked. Now, does he could make the ace point and deuce point. Right. Look at that. So that gives Art a little bit of grief trying to move around 5-4. He's going to go to the ace and to the 7. Six five for Lonergan. So he can run. Art only has a 1-point board. Making a point in front of him or a pick and pass only gives him a 2-point board. So this is probably an opportune time for Bill to leave with one of those. 3-2, perhaps even step up to the front. That's the 3. Does he come on to the 5? I think so.
3-2.
It's 3-2. Yes, there you go. Okay, Art gets the 2 small numbers, which makes the 5-point. Bill still a big favorite to come in, but big favorites don't always come in. Art counting them up. Ooh. Rolling on. Now here, I guess what I would make the deuce probably. You could make the 3, but I kind of like to use one of the spares on the 6, but same number of shots, same number of covers. So let's see what happens now. Safety that guy. Only playing with a single blot. An answer, here's that Jeff Erdman's. I think this particular board does not have interchangeable. It does not have interchangeable inlays on this particular board. Many, as you know, many of FM Gammon's boards, particularly the Galaxy series of boards, all have interchangeable inlay surfaces, whether kind of a magnetic fit type situation. This is a more lower priced, affordable model of sorts, I guess you would say, of the FM Gammon boards. Okay, still okay. Art's about seen enough of this, but oh, I don't know. What's the count? 24, 34, 43, 58, 98 for yellow. Remember that? 98 for yellow. 39, 23, 62, 78, 90, 104. 98, 104? I think Bill might be taking this. 6 pips, 98, 104 by my count. Not always accurate. Alex gets the same number.
I just had to come here and brag because I won a match finally. After losing 3 in a row, I won one.
Okay.
I got to brag.
Mr. Well, all your matches are faster than this. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, this is the first time I scored more than 1 point in a match, and I backgammon for the match at the end.
So Phil Simborg has joined us.
If they knew that.
Bill,
You didn't have to announce that.
I didn't have to announce
You
it.
didn't have to announce that. They knew who it
Okay,
is.
so Art gets off the snide. 3-1 Lonergan. Now, both of these matches, Friesen and Adelson are playing on the stream too. All of them are undefeated, so 3-0 each.
That means that all the good players have been beaten, huh?
Probably.
I don't mean it that way.
I know what you mean, but I agree with that. I mean, all of their really big name
Yeah,
players
the big
have
names.
all lost.
That's really something. Well, Art, I wouldn't say
Art,
Benjamin is,
maybe I take an exception.
and Ben's
to that,
not far from there.
but- Yeah, they're not far from
Jack
that,
is not. They're all strong players.
all your Michis, Fricos,
Yeah.
O'Hagan,
Michi,
Petco, and
yeah.
on and on and on.
David Wells. They all
David
got
Wells
beat.
have
Yeah.
all lost.
I know because I went to dinner with some of them. They all drank beer. You don't see that if they're winning. You can still win the tournament with 2 losses.
Yeah,
So I've had 3 losses. Can I win second place or consolation or something?
you can cash.
I can cash. Well, I'm cashing in the.
Kind of a,
I'm cashing in the faster bastards. I'm
but
one of
it's
the
a-
faster
it's a
bastards. of the
long
game.
a long route to cashing.
No
from
kidding.
0 and 1 and 3 now. I guess.
Yeah, it'd be fun to win though. I plan on it. I'm planning on it. Okay, what's
Jeff
going on
Erdman
here?
and Eddie Towell both congratulate Phil on his win.
My 1 win.
Okay, this is kind of interesting. You do step up and then play to the 11th.
I don't know why you don't make 2 points there. Oh, it's 2-1. I
2-1.
thought it was double
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Double one.
2-1.
That's a big slot in front of that. Look at that, how it worked too.
Hey, Eddie,
Wow.
how are you? 3 and the 4th.
I don't know about making the 23 point there, but Art knows a lot about this game, but I'm not sure I would have made the point.
That makes the 4, but leaves the blot.
I'm not sure I would have made the 23.
Illegal.
I don't like getting stuck there.
No,
How do you
did
not-
I misread it? It's 4-2. Yeah,
Yeah, you
make
gotta
the
make the
4
4.
point. He read it as 4-3 originally and went to the 6.
Yeah.
4-2 the other way.
Yeah.
So that's
Pretty dumb roll. It's really stupid for a mathematician to roll that. Mr. Math Magic. Art's one of only 4 backgammon players I know that can multiply 2 6-digit numbers in his head.
who are the others?
Well, Jake Jacobs is 1. Paul McGrill was another.
Okay.
That's 3 with Art Benjamin, and I'm 4.
You can multiply 6-digit numbers?
Yeah, they got the right answers though. That's the only difference. I never got the right answer, but I could do it.
Hope so. The threes aren't all that good. Some of them.
I'll give you an easy one. What's 100,000 times 100,000?
100,000 times 110 million. Is that right? Is it 10
No,
million or is it a billion?
I
You don't know the
don't know. It's 100,
one and
100
one.
million.
1 and 1 does not necessarily make 11. I know that.
Oh,
All
man.
right, what's going on with this game here? This is the prime versus prime.
Alex wants to know if you can multiply 2 single-digit numbers without calculating. Correctly.
Actually, I did. I can do it. I read The Secrets of Mental Math by Art Benjamin, and I recommend it to every single student that I've ever taught. And just the first chapter teaches you how to do 2-digit numbers, multiply 2-digit numbers together in such a simple way. It's really brilliant, his book. Everybody should read that book.
Nice shake there.
Yep.
6-5.
That's great.
Fly shot.
And now it could be getting down to possible, maybe, in fact, I would, at this score, for sure, I would double.
Had a lot of time to get a 5.
I think I would double. Because I'm not positive about the take, but all prime versus primes are take. There's a double. Right. He listened, he heard me. And he passes.
And
I don't play. I think it's a good double pass.
Lonergan passes.
I knew the double was right. I wasn't 100% on the pass, but probably right. Stick taught me long ago all prime versus primes are takes, but that's has to be a normal prime versus prime in his definition. All right, 3-2.
Rig dice, rig dice. That's only if you're playing on Galaxy. At 3-1? Yeah. So I feel like here I just double check.
Does
Look
everybody?
here.
Oops! Wow!
Call them.
Wow! Great response. Up and down. Up, up, up. Yep. Put the pressure on. Still plays a
Look
nice
here.
game. Oops. Oops.
3-1. Double 6, 3.
Art's coming back. 1-5. Is this a cube I see before me? Is this a cube? I think
Art's
it's a
gonna
little.
count 'em.
It might be a little early. It might be just
we
a
got?
smit early.
36.
I think it's an easy take.
105, 29, 39, 139 for yellow. Remember that. 39, that's 7, 8, 56, 66, 105, and 48, 153. So 136, 153, 17 pips.
See, here I use colorless counting because there's 15 checkers on each side of the board. You can really quickly compare the two sides and see the difference. I come up with 17 pips.
17 pips.
Okay, he did double. I'm not sure this is a pass. I would think long about taking
17, 136 for the leader. So that's about, 14%, 15%? So, but there are some complicating factors involved here.
I would take this.
Justin Knoll is in the house.
He
Frank,
took.
Frank Raposa. Where are you, son? KG back in the house.
He should have passed that cube. Should have passed that cube. It was a great
Well,
roll.
maybe he rolls another set of aces and then he's in trouble. Huh?
He'll take it. 3-1. Oops.
Oop.
Oops. Got to do what you got to do. Got to do that.
Ew.
Shooting blanks. Slot 2. Slots 1.
That's what we
Makes a
call
prime.
prime time there.
Yeah.
That's the Deion Sanders position. Prime time.
I do not make that point. I would have just brought one down.
6-3. Do we run while the running's good? Got a 6 prime?
I would. The alternative is just so ugly.
I agree, and Art agrees. Apparently. Lonergan's not going to be too excited about hitting him unless he can hit and point.
One of my heroes is here. David Wells taught me, if it looks ugly, don't do it. Make the pretty play. It's another way of saying play pure. I think you do hit. You have counter prime opportunity here. You could counter prime him.
Maybe.
Absolutely. They had to close the blinds because the sun was bothering everybody in the room. It was nice to have a room with windows in it. It's a lovely setting for a tournament. Got to come in high. Got to come in high. One is not too big a deal. I think it's why not do that? Get a little more builder. 6-1. Do you hit? I think you do. Still got to try the counter prime. You can still.
Yeah, maybe he comes in on the ace. He doesn't have a lot of.
Yeah, he's.
Doesn't have a lot of.
Or he doesn't come in and you make the 3. You could still.
Doesn't have a lot of rolls to.
I think you don't give up. Anything other than that is giving up. Don't give up. Hit him. Attaboy. What an idiot for hitting him.
3-4.
Never should hit him. Hit 2.
No,
Oh, he can't hit 2.
no. Lonergan needs an anchor.
Yeah. That's another reason to hit. It doesn't. You can roll. There's a
the
beautiful anchor. Beautiful anchor. That's going to cut the gammons down by a tremendous number. Why not 13-12 or something? Afraid of gammons? That's good play. I like that play.
Miss a 34 number shot.
Yep, he's punished for that play.
That's how you get from 2 to not good enough.
Wow. Come in. He really needs that second anchor to.
He'd like to have a second anchor and
Yeah.
then dance for a while.
Right, just to prevent some gammons. Playing gammon save now. I hit him. I'm a hitter. That's a good play. You don't want him to anchor again, and if you get hit, you still got time. Ooh,
That'll work.
that
You
good?
want the
Is that
1-3 game or the 2-1
I-
or the 2-3 game?
Oh my, neither. Why? Oh, he's killing 6s. There is a good argument for that, but you really need a checker on that 3-point. I think.
Yeah.
Just hope you don't roll a 6. I would have wanted a checker on that 3-point. And most players do not don't make the 2-point
Don't
there.
get trapped off of it.
He's gonna get trapped off now. Nope, he rolled a 2. That's big.
Okay, so
That's
that's solved
big.
that problem.
Yeah. I didn't like that.
He
play.
still has a lot of problems though, but okay. Well, he's managed to save a little bit of a board.
This is-
5-1. So now
is tricky.
Lonergan can roll a 6.
I'm not so sure it would be wrong to break the bar there. You get rid of the
you
double
can
shot
give
if he
him
rolls a
chance
6.
to trap off the
Yeah,
eights.
he did that awfully quickly. I think clearing the bar might have been right there.
Well, no, I don't guess, Rolf, because he has a 6 he can play off the 3, so you don't.
No, he
trap-
could not if you cleared the bar. He still have the 8. He still have the 9-point. That's my point. The 6 would have to come off the ace. And he gets rid of the double shot potential. I would bet that play. The one time I'll bet against Art Benjamin. Ryan Robello won one, and so did I. Miracles are happening. We both drank beer at dinner thinking we had no chance.
It's that German beer we had, right?
Yeah.
Want your cards back?
Thank you.
They're great. They're the best fidget of all time. I swear to God.
My biggest win of this weekend is I won $10 from Ryan on a card trick. That was my biggest win of the weekend. Not money wise, but ego.
You said the card you turned up, and then you flipped over the card.
I
that's
said the
already been
next
played.
card I turn over. I'm very careful about that wording.
Is he trying to scam you, man?
I
Yeah, he
scammed
was,
him.
yeah.
I
He's
scammed
trying
him
to
good.
scam.
In front of 20 witnesses, and he tried to weasel out of it. He's a weasel. Is that the national bird of
Canada.
Canada, the weasel?
Last time I heard, weasel was an animal, that's not a bird.
Not,
Like a
in
little ferret thing.
not in Canada.
Weasel was like a ferret,
Yeah.
or a what's it called? A martin.
Sable.
They wobble, but they don't fall down, right?
Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, man.
Benjamin made. I wish you were here to see the play that Art made. I didn't like it, but see how bad a position he's in now as a result of that.
Well, Bill's in the bad position, not Art.
Oh, I was being.
Facetious.
I didn't know you knew that word. I was thinking of another word to try to use. Sarcastic. All right, that might save the
Okay.
gammon.
Well, Bill, I promise you, you're at least 2 times smarter than me.
That might save the gammon. So come on, you're gonna run
Run around and run around.
around and come out.
Yeah.
1,
1,
2.
2, and then around and around. You lead the guy in the ace.
That's it. 3, 4. Good. Got a good chance to get off the G now. Even with if you
5-2
don't,
is
even
a
if you don't
shot.
hit this shot.
Probably just take the other guy off.
I
Take the other guy so that like 6-5 doesn't leave him shot still. Right?
when in doubt, take him out. I like that. Why would you do that? You're wasting a pip. I don't like wasting a pip at all at this situation.
4, it's a hitter and a takeoff. Yes, you do that.
If he gets gammon by 1 pip, he's going to resent making the 5-point.
And now you just come out.
Just come out.
What are you hoping for, really?
There's no,
Just wanting to get backgammon by hanging out there.
yeah, 2 sets with a 2-1 in between if you stay there. Or only, not necessarily 2 sets.
Around the corner.
Should have seen the previous game before dinner. Ian Terry led O'Hagan 8-3 Crawford. And then the next game, Ian had 11 checkers back and managed to end up winning the game
Wow.
after O'Hagan had, I don't know, 6 or 8 off. It was crazy.
Wow. Who won the match?
Ian.
Oh, he beat John O'Hagan with a game like that. Oof.
I saw a back. I wonder if that was my game, Alex. Because that would be me.
Oh.
All right. It's going to need the doubles. Double 3,
No, more.
double 4.
Fours.
Double 4 and higher. Nope, that's not it.
Wrong.
Gamon.
Or an almond.
6-3. Yours.
What is that?
Time.
Like pecan
You're
pie?
as bad as Phil.
Don't insult the kid.
What was it? What,
That's the
what was
worst insult.
bird?
Huh?
Weasel?
The weasel, the ferret?
You can't tell a difference in an almond and a pecan over here. What?
First of all, they're pecans. Aren't you from the South? They're pecans.
It does at least when it pauses.
A loon.
Loon. Loon. It's on their coin, you know?
On my lake house, we have them all over the place.
A haunting sound
It's
they
on the
make.
dollar coin.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's a great bird.
The great bird.
So Art was losing 3-0 when I walked up, so he owes me for his luck.
Every year we have the loon count, where we go around the lake on the boat counting loons.
Yeah.
They count the
Olsen's
loon.
like me.
And
count
I
the
realize
loon
that's
by the
very.
light
I
of the
realize
moon.
that. I realize that sounds extremely Canadian, but
It's not pecan, it's pecan. I'm a southerner.
I thought Southerners say pecan.
no,
It's
it's
pecan.
Big pecan pie.
A la mode.
Ellie, would you like to straighten these people out? The Louisiana woman, they grow a lot of pecans down there.
Pecan.
Well, run, baby, run. Run, baby, run. And hope you don't see a 3 or a 10.
Threes
What
and
else is there?
tens.
Come on, pick up your
Saying
dice.
everything. Pecan
Pick up-
pie.
hit
my
the
whole
clock.
life. Okay.
No 3.
That sounds extremely American. Pecan.
I don't think he's up enough in the race to double here. Looks too close to me.
Doubling? No, you can't double this. There's no gammon.
Not up enough in the race.
Might as well safety that guy. You still take.
Well, unless you roll too high. Yep, good play. He
Double
didn't roll
one.
too high.
Now you don't clear D9. I just play 8-6. Okay, let's see the race now. Or did he count and realize it wasn't up enough?
I don't have to count it to know it's
107
not
for
a
black.
double. Can't be a double.
107,
Well, I don't have to count to know what to
66,
take, but I might have
84,
to count to know if it's a double or not.
117, 125, 128. What did I say? 108, 128?
Is that really 20 pips?
No, hang on.
That can't be.
Let's see. We're down 30, 43, 18, 53 is now 61.
40.
That's down 11. Down
66,
6. Up
84.
to. We're up 5 pips, so it's not
5
a double.
pips.
25.
It's not enough.
It's okay, bro. Well, 4-2, up 5, so that's up 11 minus 2. We're up 2 pips now. Up 2, that's up 12. So you do that, yeah. And if it rolls poorly, like a 2-1. 5-6 is definitely not terrible, and you bring
1
2
pip.
out.
So now it's just
Yeah.
all but even, huh?
One thing you can bet on is Art Benjamin knows the pip count.
Is that nickels?
He's got more tricks.
5-3.
Okay.
You got more tricks for counting pips than anybody I know.
So it's 1 pip, now you're up 9. So you slot some points for 5 point, and then go to the 4.
You know his biggest trick. He plays the checkers to fit the easiest algorithms to count.
Are you serious? That's a great trick. He helped me with colorless counting. He found he and Kit Woolsey both came up with great shortcuts that work with colorless counting when you have 15 checkers on each side. They did it both independently within about a week of each other.
What's colorless counting?
I'll teach you that later.
Okay.
It's a fantastic shortcut for counting that.
You have to be over 30 to learn that. don't you?
Yeah. A guy named Bob Urquhart from Austin and I together came up with it, concept, and it's brilliant.
Okay, well, there's a double 4, so the cube might be coming next turn. 1, uno, dos, and then you just stack them up and play to the 4, and have a very flexible race position.
When in doubt, play to the 4.
Yeah, and then the 5 again.
Nah, I
this is a
don't like that,
mistake.
but that's
It's a
not
mistake.
bad.
I mean, it can't be by
You're
mistake.
supposed to put as many checkers as you can on the 4, and there's no contact race.
Oh, double 4s for him. It should be
Almost,
pretty
uh,
easy to count right now.
That's
6-5 is good.
75 for yellow.
So you make the deuce, I guess.
50.
Yeah, I don't know why I choose this one instead. That's much better.
He corrected it.
Okay.
Now it's
Now the cube's flying.
now it's a cube.
What is it now? So We are ahead 4-8.
66,
Minus 5. We're up 3 pips.
71,
Up 3 pips. It's a double.
50, 68. It's only 3 pips.
I don't care. Oh, it's a double. It's a double when he's down in the score. That was a
Yeah,
double.
68, 71. Same
That was it. That was a
It's
cube.
it's a borderline cube. It's definitely an easy take, but
he's-
it's
he's-
probably a reasonable descend.
At this score, I think it was a cube, and he's also playing Art Benjamin.
But he's always gonna take, so I don't blame him for waiting really.
I do. I blame him.
Well, now he's can cube efficiently.
Look, it's more exciting for the spectators when you cube. He's got to do it for us.
I understand.
More exciting, plus they have something to argue
Right.
about.
But think about what's good for Phil, for me to be excited. It's all about me. They should cube. He should cube.
18, 28, 30, 42, 43, 43, 52,
So
huh?
it's a drop, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, 43, 52. Alex got the same thing.
Well,
So it's a drop.
there's 2 extra checkers. I still think it's a pass. I agree, especially at the score.
Might be a.
I would have doubled 2 rolls ago.
At this score, you don't want to give your opponents 2 points to go 4 away, so I would just pass it. If it was 6-4, I would take it, by the way. But not 6-3.
Look at Art pretending that he's counting and he's not sure.
But I guarantee you, whatever Art does, it's the right idea.
He's going to pass.
He's going to pass.
I mean, this guy's a world famous mathematician.
Mathematician and mathemagician.
Right.
Racing
You
cubes
heard-
is his special.
I got away pretty good with Brian Zimbick this morning.
Yeah?
Steve Hammond asked me if I knew him. I said, "Yeah, I've met him a few times, you know." And he's sitting right there, and he said he was famous magician in Las Vegas. I said, "Yeah, I know that." And then he went into his transgender phase with Mike Sabodny. You know?
Yeah.
And Zimbick was just howling and laughing, you know. But I'd never heard it
I mean,
described in that fashion. You know?
I would, like I said, I would pass it at 6-3 and take it 6-4.
Yeah, the $100,000 bet. I know Brian well. We've had dinner together. I could tell you some Brian stories that I can't tell publicly that are really fun. This guy, he could write a book. You know, he practices ping pong against the machine for 4 hours a day.
Practices what?
Ping pong.
Ping pong?
He's
Ping
one of the
pong, how do you
great.
play ping pong against the machine?
He's one of the greatest ping pong hustlers that ever lived.
You go with the Wii remote? That was a big thing. The Wii ping pong.
Well, Art had a lot
I
of.
played Wii ping pong.
Art's got a lot of time, and
You ever played a Wii tennis?
may as well.
Yes.
I don't know why.
And ping pong.
I don't see why it's that close to spend this much time on it.
He took it.
You did take it.
He took it.
Wow.
I
We
mean,
all
I
would've
guess
taken
he's
it.
Art Benjamin, but I don't know about that decision at all.
We're gonna have
Someone
to
please
have
post that in the.
We're gonna
Excel
have to have a
chat.
lecture on that one.
The best formula for that is EPC, and that takes a while for even Art Benjamin to do.
No, piss.
That's all right.
it's still
That's not.
fours, it's
I
fine.
would take the double 4 if I were him, even though it's an air ball. It's a lot of pips. A lot of
I
pips.
know. I don't know about that one, Alex, but there was a more famous one that was even
Is that,
more.
not, is that a misser?
more
1,
hilarious.
2, 3. Oh wow, that actually cost him a lot.
Look out!
Okay, Art's right. He's always right.
Okay.
What's your take point here, guys?
The recube take
6-2.
point.
Yeah. Correct answer is 11%.
No way. Just roll. He's not doing anything with his cube.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, probably not.
Not
Next roll.
3 away.
Next roll.
This would be a beaver for money. The odds of rolling a 5 or a 3. This could be a beaver.
Yes, Alex.
Or 6-5 doesn't miss.
Take point is 11,
Double 5 doesn't
11%, by the way.
How could you think about recubing?
You can't. I'm with you. I mean, it's just.
This is Art
Just,
Benjamin.
just roll.
Yeah. It's nuts to even think about.
No, this is not a recube. The next one will be, though, after 6-4. See? 6-4.
After 6, Ryan called that. I'm still not convinced it'd be a recube after
Yeah,
that.
redouble
Oh
must
yeah,
come
this
now.
is a pass. This is redouble pass. There's not 11% here.
No, there's not.
He has to roll 3-2 or 3-1.
He's got to go two. He's got to roll 2 sets.
He's got to roll 3-2 or 3-1 to miss, and then he still has to roll
And
a
then he has to roll a
this is like 6%, maybe 5% for black. How could he? I would take a long time too if I wanted to take. This is an acting award here.
You would take
Sales
it?
job?
I think this is a sales job. Yes, even for a magician like Benjamin.
This is a real sales job. He's counting on his fingers.
Oh, come on.
Counting on his
three.
fingers, he can't count on his head.
It's a monster pass.
That's right. He's selling it, man. He's counting on his fingers. Art Benjamin does not count on his
I
fingers.
mean, like we said, Art is this racing cubes is Art's specialty, so he knows what's up.
It's a monster pass.
I'm sure 25.6 might okay.
Monster pass. Come on, let's go.
Is it that big of a take even at the score though? Because you don't want him to get the 4 away. I told you at 6-4, it's like an obvious take, but 6-3, I wasn't sure.
Nice.
I just,
I still have to.
I'm not rolling on double.
I still have to fail, right?
seems to be some ambiguity in competing comments
I don't
there,
know
but,
how in the world anybody would think about taking that cube.
I would take it. No, I'm kidding.
It took him a long time to double too. Wow. Jeez.
My double.
Okay.
8-3.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. I think it was.
Poor Bill.
8-3
That 4-3.
Crawford.
That 4-3 absolutely destroyed him.
Okay, now again, I've said this before, but when it's Crawford, the only thing that matters is do gammons matter? And the answer is yes.
Considering the score.
It does help Bill
Yeah,
quite a bit to win
he's-
2 points
he's
instead of
even
1.
away, so 2
Yeah.
points would keep him even away.
That's the first thing you should think about in these Crawford games on both sides. Art needs to know that he'd rather not lose the gammon, and it matters. If Bill had 2 or 4 points, the gammon
So
wouldn't
5-1,
really
you
matter.
might even slot for the gammon there.
Yep.
What is that? I can't even see what that is. 4-2. Three six.
I'd like to
comes
see
out
the
from-
CXG on Art's take on that cube, though. I didn't think it was a take to begin with.
I mean,
Yeah, it was 43-52.
There's a lot of wastage. And
There wasn't a
two
lot
more
of
checkers.
wastage. I think there's 3 pips of wastage.
Checkers off and 4 checkers on the deuce point. 3-1, you make the 5 point. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a money take, but I said it even at the score. You don't want him to get the 4 away if he
Well,
wins
thank you,
the
Mr.
game.
Goulding, for clearing that up. I really thought Art was supposed to pass, but I was wrong.
Okay.
Wow.
3-2 is not the best. Actually, it's like the worst. But you got to hit something.
Well,
And the guy in the 5 points, the man up.
of course.
No, you don't do that. That's a very passive Peter play.
Yeah.
That's impossibly right. Very, very not right. 3-2, just
Where's my?
I don't know, maybe hit.
Hmm?
Okay, big
What do I
drop.
do with my phone? Right here. Oh, that's right. It's normally right here. Like, where's my phone?
You don't need your phone.
4-3.
She's sitting right here.
Hit for gammon.
No, it's
Come
fine.
down and duplicate the 4.
Who else is going to call you but Tara?
No,
She's
coming
sitting
down
right
is
here.
much stronger than that.
Better not have anybody calling you but Tara. All right, Ryan. I'm hoping this game ends quickly so we can play some more gin with the
Yeah,
cube.
I agree. 2-4 for who? The white guys. So you don't make the bar. You just make the 20 and then come in. That'd be my play at the score for sure. I mean, for money you can do this, but at the score, it's just too strong to take the 20 point. Four, 5. Now you can make the 20 and just come in.
I don't know. There was no logic to going around the corner on that.
No, you make the
You
20.
make the point. Okay.
The original golden point. Yes, that's a good roll. Any 6 is good. That counts.
Yeah, out. Out, scout.
What does he want? Not really that. So you keep the anchor and you slot the 4. Uh-huh.
I love this format. It's a great tournament. Rory does a great job on it, but I have to tell you, when Bill Davis is running these Chicago tournaments, the one thing I miss, he had the most fun side events. Backgammon to lose, liar's backgammon. He had some creative, really fun side events.
Yeah, what was one of the, I
It
forget,
was so much fun.
was it skunk dice?
Skunk dice. You had every kind of crazy side event. My favorite was the liar's backgammon
it's
and
kind
liar's
of,
dice.
Dress up skits for
Oh,
some of the
yeah.
awards.
It
Wait,
was
how did he
really
get out of there? He was stuck. He was not.
I love my favorite one was backgammon to lose. You play three rolls as bad as you can, then you turn the table around and you try to win from there.
Hustling, basically?
Who let this guy in here?
Did you win?
Yes.
Good.
Very good, sir.
You win?
Yeah, I
You
did
got 3
too.
winners here.
Bill, you won?
Yeah, my first match.
Congratulations.
I scored more than 1 point. I backgammoned to win the match. And David Wells wins a match too. Wow. Anybody can win. You won 2 matches.
Pretty amazing when you and David Wells went on the same day.
On the same day.
It's only a reflection on you.
That good? Good or what?
Oh.
I predict that we're going to see another game here.
I have XG very close. You want it?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, but it's not gonna appear in the stream, is it?
Are you checking something for your match?
Yeah.
I got
Right, see if
XG
I
too.
took a stupid.
I bet you I get the right answer right. Right, bet.
I bet you I did take a stupid cue.
Bet you I can bet you took a stupid cue.
Took a stupid cube and you won. Huh?
Next time, don't lead the witness. Tell us what you would do. Now we know you took, but think it's stupid.
Yeah, he didn't admit what he did before he puts the position.
Next time, just say, hey, what do you think is going on here? You've led the witnesses. I'm just going to say, of course it's not a fake. No. You took this?
I know, right?
That's a stupid cube. That's another level.
What?
That's horrible. You got no board. You're down 1,000,000 pips. You're shooting at 4s and 1s.
What's
Only how bad? 14 100 140.
And you won?
That was a steamer take.
He won the match.
Did you win that game?
No, I did not win that.
Maybe move 2 up to 6 that round.
That's definitely a Steam take. It's like, I'm sick of this.
I know, I'm sick of losing.
It's like
I'm just gonna end it now, you know. End my misery.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to have another game here, at least.
Dice on checkers counts. Keep playing, guys. I like that rule. I really like it. My brother and I used to play. If it was on the floor, if it was face up, we'd play it. Why waste any time?
But now I'm alive again.
You went to with you.
No G.
Call that alive?
7.
Okay.
4
Yeah,
p.m.
I guess it's
Okay.
technically alive. Can't win the tournament. So I guess
We can win the tournament if we win 12 matches in a row.
you win the tournament.
Adelson picked up a late hit, and
One of the
it's been got 6 off.
Get out of here, you fish.
taking a cube like that.
Okay, post Crawford, the first thing I always think about is, does my opponent have a free drop? Or if I'm the leader, do I have a free drop? And in this case, you don't. and I have a good trick that I teach people to remember it. I think a free drop is something that's very odd. And so it's odd to have a free drop. So if your score is odd, if it was 3 or 5, you would have a free drop. But he has 4,
That's the smartest thing I've ever heard in my life.
so can easily remember.
You've led a sheltered life.
He doesn't have a free drop. You can play with him for a while.
Could roll double sixes. Market moves.
When he does have a free drop, you must double on the first roll. You got nothing to gain by waiting. But you can play some games. Not necessarily with Art Benjamin would you play games. Look at this.
I wasn't even thinking of that when I said.
You make the ace point here or not?
Yeah, of course. Question, would it come down or split?
I would come down. You're playing gammon go here. Come down. This is a gammon go situation.
He had 2 on the roof.
Yeah.
Go
2 on
for
the
a
roof.
fan and the gammon's on. Where's your
thinking
2?
about?
Oh, he's
Hitting
thinking about
2?
hitting twice.
Hitting 2.
That's silly.
Hitting 2.
Yeah, I agree, but that's what he's thinking about. I think.
It's not silly to think about it.
That was silly to think about.
6-4 is there. Wow.
This is not.
You point.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh, 6-5.
He misread it, I guess.
No, he's good at real. He's good at. He thought he rolled
Legal moves. Yeah. Wow.
And then all of it, he hears the no from the outside there.
Well, it looks like new favorite.
DMP soon.
New favorite.
2 down, baby.
Yeah,
2 down.
2 down. Go all in for the kill.
Come down. Don't worry about that third checker. It means nothing. Come down. Oh, no. No.
You go in for the kill.
When you're blitzing, you don't worry about that
That hurt
third
the
checker.
eyes?
That did hurt.
See, if he'd come down now, a 6 would hit off the 5.
He's gonna figure out.
He's gonna make a 20 point now. Watch.
No, come
He's got it
down.
figured out.
Yes, I think we have a pretty.
Well, be
He's got it figured out.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
Now, if he rolls a 5, he's gonna get punished for that last. Still might get
What?
punished.
What
Still
do you
could be
point out?
punished.
It came down?
No, but an extra builder makes a big
Okay,
difference.
that's
if the
true.
guy rolls a 5.
All right, 6.
That's
So
right.
you lift, and then you lift it
It made a difference now. Yes, it is right to hit.
and lift.
I don't and lift really.
Yeah, lift's best.
You lift.
Yeah.
Not sure about that.
I don't lift. I certainly hit.
Where's your ace then?
I 24, 23.
You just lifted, so it's not our builder without getting a hit.
Give yourself 2s and 4s. Well, maybe you bring it in so you undupe your 2s. Actually.
I don't lift it. That's for
No, you
sure.
bring it in because then you have 1s. If he dances, you have 1s.
Yeah, but
2s,
if he
and
hits you,
3s.
with the 5, you're.
It's not
you're in
the end of the world. If he rolls a 5, it's kind of sucky too, right?
Get closer so that people can hear you, David. We got David Wells kibitzing in the background.
I think I.
Okay,
I think
you guys convinced me not to lift.
I think you just bring it in.
This board's the other side's board is not good enough to lift it.
Right. As you roll a 4, you don't want to have to cover and have a dead checker right away.
Double 4 is just less of a joke.
I guess you don't want to. You want to undupe your 2s if he dances, so you bring it in.
I mean, now he's very sad that he didn't bring a builder down before.
Yeah.
He still has 1 less checker in the zone than he would have had if he come down before.
If he come down, he would be covering that.
He
Right?
would be covered. That's right.
And making a
When
banana
you're
split.
blitzing, the game is all, the Danish had to say, the game is here. It's on that side of the board. And that one little play could be the whole match.
I mean, your 6 is very obvious. And when I say lift, I mean 5-4, not 3-2, by the way.
Assumed you meant 5.
Okay.
Might be right to play 6-5.
Could be. I can see arguments for that.
And in blitzing, that's sometimes the right play.
Oh, there's the 5.
Yeah.
Now it kills your momentum.
You need a lot of good 4s here.
Okay, I want to go for it again.
Well, you got to hit again.
Yeah, hit for sure. You don't want to make.
Come in with the
3.
5. No, don't hit that one. I'm not sure he hit the right one.
I don't think he did. Pretty sure he hit the wrong one.
Yeah. David agrees with me. I would have hit off the. You don't want him to anchor. It's the whole thing when you're blitzing.
Camping on the 23 point is just.
Well,
not where you
you
want
hit
to
him
check
again
it.
now.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I guess so.
So that was two plays that we really didn't like in his blitzing there.
What does he mean, lift? Lifting is picking up the blot, putting it
It's probably not the right idea.
onto another point.
It means chickening.
Yeah,
Chickening.
Playing like a little biatch.
That's what lift means.
Uh-oh, now it's like an even game.
Even game?
Yeah.
It's even worse.
Now what do you do? Out?
Maybe down. Just he
Got it.
dances. You like to even swing at him.
And a hit.
Sorry.
And a hit.
He's feeling very happy now.
Wow.
Double
Whoa.
5?
Nice shot.
I guess you just hit.
Hitting
Hitting down.
probably down, but maybe not.
Hit and out from the back.
Down is just very the middle.
Yeah, I would hit and play out from the back. No, I would definitely not do that.
Ooh, Not hitting there has got to be wrong. You got a 4-point board. Your opponent has a 1-point board.
block.
You should be thinking hit, hit, hit.
That was.
Look at that. The 6-1 was right to lift, by the way.
Was it?
Yeah.
How much?
I don't know. The guy says it was just right, the right idea.
Not surprised. Must be close.
I mean, that was the worst play I've ever
Next
seen
time
in my
they-
life, not to
next
hit
time they
there.
give us equity, they need to. If they're gonna commit, they gotta tell them to give us more.
I mean, you guys always have a bet with me.
You always.
I always lose because I'm like falafel. I always lose. Look at that! It's a huge blunder not to do that.
Huge blunder to what?
To not lift.
Huge blunder?
Yeah, apparently.
Might be a huge blunder.
I don't know. It
Huge
just
blunder?
is. It's like 100. Is that a huge blunder?
That's
That's a blunder.
blunder.
That's a blunder.
It's 100.
Well, if a blunder is 80, a huge blunder is not 100. It's a blunder. But
Solid blunder.
good call, Ryan, though.
Thank you.
But-
I try my best.
What an idiot to be talked out of it by a guy like me. And David.
I'm not dead yet.
I'm tired of listening to this guy's wise ass comments.
Mikey there.
Yeah. Here.
Bill's back in it. Look at this. An 8 or a 9.
Here.
Gonna have to work.
Hit again. Hit again.
Let,
Start dancing.
yeah,
Go.
let it come up in a minute. We'll,
Back on the game show perhaps.
Yep.
yeah, once another couple of lines.
8, 9. Nope. 6.
2 down. 2
Right.
down.
Two.
Quickly.
Actually, did he say?
2 on the roof.
He said something up here. So.
Down, down, down. You gotta give yourself 6s.
Goodbye.
There we go.
Yeah, there we
You
go.
gotta be quiet.
Now he's blitzing.
You hear us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you come out now.
Give us a like button hit there. We've got 157 viewers, and we have 26 likes. That's pathetic. We should be at least 75 within.
Why is it so
3
important
minutes.
to have likes? Tell me what that why again? Explain to them. Why is like important?
When you like something, or we have a lot of viewer chat, and a whole bunch of viewers watching, when those viewers, let's say, for example, go back to see more backgammon videos, they tend to bring just anything that's backgammon related up to new viewers with like any sort of maybe board game interests or things like that. So it brings in a lot more people to the game that would normally not be able to have access.
So if you're not searching for backgammon, you might find backgammon another way because of the likes. I see. Okay, so hit the like button. Now I understand it.
Well, this match is gonna go to B&P probably.
That's those boxes.
Okay.
Okay, so 5 in, 6 off. Oh, yeah.
Search
Yeah, I don't like that
algorithm
play at all.
enhancement.
Gotcha.
Can't be wrong by much.
Okay.
Well, of course it was wrong, but it couldn't be wrong by much. Now he wishes done the other one.
1, 2.
Take the. Take
Yeah,
3
that
guys
one
off.
was a little hasty. The one was a little hasty.
Rip 3 guys off because it's not good anyway.
Yeah, I mean that's
I
what
don't
it.
think you-
Why not?
I think he
Take me
cleared.
off the 6.
Yeah, I think he cleared the 6 also.
Okay, I
Yeah, you
guarantee
got
you might lose
he's
a little
got
bit less gammon
9,
like this. but we're not
15,
getting
19,
there.
20,
Crossover.
20 crossovers
20
anyway.
crossovers.
Yeah, but you're leaving shots anyway.
Not that.
And
That
you're
many
clearing
shots.
from the rear.
I think that the gammon's close to be right, but I don't think the gammon's very close. I could be wrong.
Clear from the
A lot
rear.
of those positions are peeled, but this one looks like it's not.
Ooh, he doesn't want to roll 2s.
I think the checker
He
off.
definitely doesn't want to
He
roll
does
2.
not
The
want to
guy's
roll
off
2s. Oh, double 6. There is
What's he
Still very hard.
a small light at the end of the
trying to
tunnel.
beat the
Still
gammon or
has,
something?
2, 4, 6, 11, 12 to get off.
Might save it now.
Okay. 12 crosses,
That one
8,
didn't
13,
help.
11.
That one
You
did
rip
not
3
help.
off. There's no chance of saving
He's
it.
got 11 crossovers
He's got to roll a 1 or doubles not to leave a shot.
versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
10, 11 to get off, and he
Yeah.
has
There's
11.
an argument for this
Both have
whole-
11 to get off.
Oh, he
See?
rolled a 1. Great roll.
It's a favorite to get gammon, but you're right. He could roll 1 big double.
Is he running because he's afraid of the backgammons?
This doesn't want to waste pips. Running is fine.
Yeah, anything else is burnt
I don't
up.
think-
So yeah,
But he
running.
shouldn't. But he should cross over, I think. and waste the
On
pip.
aces, you just
Yeah.
take 4
Oh,
off.
you're still thinking about running off the gammon?
Absolutely.
You can save it. You just need a big set.
Plus, it doesn't do any good to have 2 on in front of it.
And then you feel like a right idiot for taking the.
Well, you
6-1
gave him double
free play.
1s and hit with a 1.
And 1 big double back in it. That's all it needs. Double 5 or double 6.
That doesn't help.
That hurts.
Yeah, it's not gonna. Probably not gonna save it.
We're going to have a DMP. Good fighting back for Mr. Bill. Bill's a fighter. Huh?
Bill from Long Island.
That build.
Save it with double 6, double 5, possibly. Double 4, possibly.
He needs 2 sets now.
Yeah.
Either one. Now he needs one specific.
Nope.
One. Oh, not even going to get a shake for it.
All right, DMP. The important thing of DMP is knowing when to double.
The important point in DMP is winning.
No, that's not the important thing. It's knowing how much gammons matter. No, that is the important thing at DMP. Knowing how much gammons matter.
You have too much time to think, so.
Okay, there is a theory of DMP that people should know. Generally speaking, at DMP, your goal is to race and try and win a race. If you're losing the race, then you play to block or hit. But certainly Bill knows that by rolling double 6s, it's good to race. You're not,
Slotting.
because you don't care about winning or losing gammons, you just play straight race.
Go for it.
I like that slot because you just have an ugly game without it.
6-5 is no good.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
You
2
gotta-
down?
Maybe not. Maybe just 8.
I think it's 2 down.
Why do you need the 8 point?
8 points pretty.
8 point you don't need. You have the 2 point made.
I see. So
So you play 13-7, 8-3, and then cover the 3 point.
this is my play.
And don't give up the outfield control.
I
like
play.
this.
That's my play. It's not Ryan's play. So. Oh, this is very
Yeah,
ugly
ugly.
stuff.
That's
Ugly,
a
ugly.
huge anti-joker.
Ugly stuff.
But it,
This
I
is
guess you do
ugly
that.
versus ugly.
literally a lack of anything better to do.
4s and 1s. Bill needs 4s and 1s, and rolls a
Got
1.
the 1, but the 5 is not good.
Well, you got to continue.
Keep going with it.
Yeah,
Nothing else really to do.
it's a really ugly game.
5-4
Oh,
is
the golden point. Here
mean-
it comes. There it is.
Or his man
Your
would go.
opponent's 5 point is the golden point. He needs a 4. No.
Are you hitting on the
You
8?
sure hit. Especially
What about
now
just
you
coming
hit
out?
when gammons don't matter.
What's
I
wrong with
hear
just coming out?
in the other
I mean,
undefeated
he's gonna
match,
make the 5 point
another
almost no matter
undefeated
what.
match, Marcy Kosar and Ian Terry are at 8-8, same as we are here.
Wow, Marcy is sure hot. She made the finals of DC.
And Joe Urso beat Wendy, so Urso is
No, he's supposed to
4-0
make the anchor and
also.
make the ace.
Who's this Joe Urso guy that's beating everybody?
He's been
My
hot,
God.
hasn't
Pretty sure,
He
yeah.
and Wendy, the two of them have been, not Wendy, I mean,
What are you gonna
Marcy.
come out and let him
Marcy has
flank the
been
4-pointer right in
incredibly
your
hot.
face?
She almost beat Victor Ashkenazi in the finals, a double match point.
Backgammon's counted,
And
maybe.
Cherry Blossom.
That makes 2 points. I'm making the 5-point board, fading the 2.
Curious about that 3-6.
I'm not doing that.
This is a very tight match right here.
Give him the 2.
TMP.
What's the big
Tight
deal about
game,
giving him
too.
the 2?
Tight game,
Oh,
yes.
he's got a
5-2.
big edge here.
You come out?
No.
Definitely not.
You definitely not?
That's how.
You just-
that's,
you
that's
just-
Bill's best chance.
You just play to the 7-point.
Yeah.
I don't know. Coming out with 2 is, I guess you're down in the race, aren't you? So why
Doesn't
do
make
it?
sense.
It's not your game plan. If he was up in the race, then you'd
He only
you'd
gets
be
out with
tempted.
4 numbers.
Uh-huh. I got you.
And if he doesn't roll those 4 numbers, he's often going to have to break his 8, or will break his 8 within the next row.
So part of the reason you don't come out is your opponent is brittle. So your opponent's 6s and 5s are not going to be very pretty
There's
if you
nothing
stay.
really to think about here, to be honest with you.
Those other 2 numbers he comes out don't matter, right? So it's only 5-6.
6-5 is a
The
super
only-
joker.
only big swing number. 6-6 and 6-5 are not swing numbers.
Who's Brian?
This is the play, Art.
Brian
Art will
Adams.
find it. He did.
2-6 from the bar. Now what do you do? Come out,
Now you
maybe?
got to come out.
Looks like it.
And
Keep going.
give him those 8s, which is 5-3, 6-2.
I mean,
double
2s and
4s don't
3s are
matter.
good anyway.
Double 4s don't matter.
And 2s and 3s are good anyway.
Probably keep them.
I would have cleared the 3-point. I would play 3 to. That's my play.
Oh.
Ooh,
6-4.
ooh, big
No-
roll.
No swing there.
That was a huge roll.
Fairly,
That could be
fairly brutal.
big roll for Art.
That's not one of them, but it
Nope.
does remake the anchor and play 6-4.
The game just swung big time towards Art.
No, 4-2.
4-2.
He has to get out.
What if he does?
Ooh,
If you can't do both,
can't do both.
it's probably wrong. He's supposed to come out.
Come out and you're leaving. It's only a single shot. If you come out, he's leaving him a double shot this way.
6-1 is a good roll. 6-3 is great.
Oh man, it's a roll.
It's also a volatile roll.
It seemed like coming out was right that last time.
Volatility
He
through the
didn't-
roof.
He didn't take a lot of time on
Oh, he
that.
gets
Whoa.
the 5.
Ooh,
Now you do not double hit. You just come out.
yeah. Comes out. You
But
don't get hit
the-
here. You're
A good 6 from the bar.
home free.
Not yet.
I say that facetiously. You're never home
If
free.
he
is
dances,
it?
he's home free.
Never home free in backgammon.
Dances is home free.
He's got good-
Till the fat lady sings.
Just roll a 4 and be back in the game, or you can roll one of the sixes.
I really want to look at that play where Art didn't come out the time before and he played it quickly, and it seemed like
was certainly needed.
he left a double shot instead of a single shot. I don't see it, and he did it quickly.
5-2 is the worst. You have to come out though. You don't want them to point on you with tempo. Must come out.
Ryan says, "Come out." Makes sense. And you're not burying a checker.
Not good anymore.
That's a good roll. Just come by.
Yep.
He's thinking about pointing at him. I don't see
I
it.
wouldn't call it a good roll.
Well, getting to safety is a good roll.
a good
Well, he had 6s to hit and 1s, 2s, and 3s to make.
I don't think hitting is that important.
You don't hit. You don't hit.
Hitting isn't that
You
important.
definitely don't hit. You play to the 8 and have a million builders on the points that you want to make.
Now, hitting is important when you're down this much in the race. And you only got one checker behind a 4.
What do you do? Make the 2-point?
I don't think you make the 2. I think you just
Oh,
Just
after
hit and
hitting.
continue.
Hit and continue, how?
Just go all the way. Just go all the way and play safe.
only 6 numbers get out.
Yeah.
That's what 6 numbers.
Oh, he does gonna do that.
Count the return shots.
Volatility through the roof once
That's
again.
a lot of return shots.
Then you got 4-5. 4-5's pretty good.
Wow.
And, oh, the worst. No swing there, huh?
Art got it. Game over.
And you definitely do not leave it there.
Well, I would not have made Art's play making the 2-point.
And 2-5 would have jumped through the
Dances
prime.
again. 5-2 twice.
Art's play won the game.
It is,
Yep.
yeah. Now you make the ace,
Make
probably.
the ace.
Ace point seems fine.
Yeah, he could have made the 3-point, but look how many more builders you have if you make the ace, and you really don't want your opponent to come in on the ace. So I like the ace point a lot here.
Yeah, and you don't want to
And you're unstacking a
make
lot.
3. You don't want to give him a double 4 joker either.
I'm not sure. Here.
I'm pretty sure. he
Ace
does.
point looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Got plenty of builders. Though. I guess you only have bad 6s, really. Bad 5s.
Nichols works just fine. 5-1 is okay.
I like that he can never come in on the ace again after this play.
Yeah, no ace point game. Get that crap right at the door. I mean, this is a normal play.
This a win. This looks more normal to me.
This over here.
What's happening now?
Wow.
4 cube. What?
This looks better to me. Doesn't mean it's right.
Now you got to worry.
Now, with the 3 and 4.
Okay. 7.
Is there any merit to hitting?
Some. Yeah, some. Not that risky. He's got a 4.4.
Apparently 3 was better by 0.01, so whatever.
0.01. 3 was better.
Whatever. Doesn't matter.
You offset that? With a bet? You
Great.
lost.
But anything with under 0.01, I don't care about.
Anything by 0.01 needs to roll out, and then you still don't care.
Oh, there's the ace point
Ooh.
game.
See, he wouldn't have an ace point game
Yeah, I
against
don't like
me.
ace point games.
Against
There's
me, he
no way
wouldn't
you
have an
get
ace point game.
No ace point game.
Oh.
Slot the 4, I guess.
Dupes the 3.
Let's see. What does Bill want here?
Double 3.
What do you think Bill wants here? Oh, we got the 3.
He wanted a
Maybe
double
lift.
3, but
Maybe
he'll
lift.
take the 3.
That-
Probably. Yeah, I don't want to. You don't want to get hit there. Why do you want to get hit with that?
I think it was right to lift.
Now he's going to hit him.
hit him off the ace. You hit him off the ace?
No.
I think
No,
you
Cover half the time.
you hit him off the ace.
Hit him off
Whack
the
him off
4.
the ace. Or
I'm not
4?
sure which one.
Well,
I think
the four has more upside, and the 1-3 is.
you got a lot more
fader
covers
anyway.
if you hit him off the ace.
You do. That is a.
And you never has an ace point game. I'm hitting him off the ace. If I say it louder, maybe Art will hear me, and
And do the other.
it'll do the other if he hears me. That's right. Thanks, Bill.
I mean, the problem with hitting him on the ace point is that you can just anchor on the 4 and have a game. If you hit him on the 4 point and he misses, you make the prime.
But you've only got 2 covers. You might not cover.
I understand, but you also just make the ace from there with 3-1 or
Hit.
something.
We all agree you hit. That part we know.
I would hit him off the 4. I'm gonna put my.
I hit him
money
off
where
the
my mouth
4.
is. Come out.
I would hit on the 4 too. If he goes the ace, you don't mind that position.
And the ace 3.
What? What? He didn't hit?
He didn't hit.
What?
I definitely
And
don't
he
do
gets
that.
hit. He would have gotten hit anyway.
I don't care. I
But
thought the hit was automatic.
absolutely agree with you.
He's not hitting again.
He's not hitting again. Is he? Is he nuts?
He's not hitting again? Does he know about the hitting thing?
He's not here in a Tim Hortons maple log.
Hitting is fun, Art. Hitting is fun. Do
You
it.
like that little Canadian thing?
Jeez.
Do you know what Tim Hortons is?
The damn hamburger
No,
plant.
it's not. It's a coffee place. Has donuts.
How could he not have hit there?
Same way can't hit here, apparently.
He hit here.
Oh, okay.
And finally, and the right one,
He
too.
wants a good roll. That 5-3 is not going to cut it. Okay.
I would cover.
Tim
I don't
Horton
care
was a
what
hockey
you say.
player. Yeah, you're right. Good call.
Jeez.
Played for the Toronto
Uh-oh.
Maple Leafs.
Double
back in
four
the,
joker.
40s.
He doesn't have to leave a double four joker. He could cover with the 4 and come out with the 5. He could have covered with the 4, come
Yeah,
out
but
with the
now you
5,
have
and
more
no double
numbers
4
at that
joker.
point on him.
Ooh.
That's another reason. It's another reason you could have covered with the 4 and come out with the 5. Double 6. Would have left a double shot there.
Double four again.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why not? You want to leave the shot? Why would you leave the shot? And now double 6 plays good. I'm doing this all day, every day. 4 down, losing double 4 joker.
You'd actually be better off dancing there. You get more shots from the bar. You could have a potential double shot from the bar, but coming in, you can't. Only going to get a single shot at most.
Slot Z 5 point. Oh,
There it is. There it is.
all right. Ace from space. Ace from space. No ace from space.
And the crowd goes mild.
You could roll double 1.
And the crowd goes mild.
Who was it?
All right, double 1 followed by a 1.
Okay.
What is that? 1/10 of 1%.
Are you
Double 1.
Is it here? Okay.
30% of
Think
30%
about this
of
again.
Can you reroll the ace from space, please?
2.7.
Yes, there is another round,
Just-
KG.
Just a little less than 1% chance here that it'll roll double 1 and then roll a 1. 0.09%, I think it is.
Sorry, Bill.
That's it.
Oh, curtains.
That's it.
Okay, next round is at scheduled 9:30, 20 minutes from now.
Gin rummy.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Ryan. Okay, folks, I'm gonna go check the. Well, let's see. I can check this.
All right.
I can check this pairings and standings right here.
Very good match. Congratulations. Good luck in the next.
Championship division. Oh, I don't want that. I want the standings.
You need to like the latest for me.
You know, right? It wasn't until
Championship division. Get results. Okay, 4-0s are Marcy Kosar, Joe Urso, Boris Shafransky, and Art Benjamin. So we got 4 4-0s. Marcy and Joe Urso, Boris Shafransky, and Art Benjamin. Also, well, Lonergan lost, Phil Martorelli, and, well, we've got Ben Friesen, we've got Adelson. There's the potential of several. But over on stream 2, that's it. Who won that? Friesen won that. Okay, so, yeah. So I shall adjourn for a few minutes. She's going to put on some music or promo or something. Oh, there's the current standings, you'll see some people have 3 matches reported. Most of them have 4 matches reported. We know that Art Benjamin is going to go to 4-0 and Ben Friesen is going to go to 4-0. And we will definitely, I'd already made this deal with Rory in certain regards, we will stream Marcy Kosar in the next round, regardless of her opponent. And then we'll find a good match after that. But, okay. Be back shortly.
You remind me of something I can't find with words. You remind me of what it's like to just be heard. Yeah, you remind me of, yeah. to just be heard. Yeah, you remind me of, yeah. You remind me of, yeah.
Okay, Backgammon fans, Bill is back. We have round 5 matches, undefeated players here on Stream 1, the Galaxy YouTube channel. We have Marcy Kosar and Boris Shafransky.
Good match.
Again, both undefeated.
You're as exhausted as I am.
And Marcy just recently
So it's under.
No,
finished,
that's-
she was a finalist in
Yeah, I understand. But
Okay.
we need to know when.
Yes.
at the Cherry Blossom, lost to Victor
All right, we're
Askenazi
good
in
to
the
go?
championship. And over on Stream 2, the Ace Point YouTube channel, we have Joe Urso versus Ben Friesen. So that'll be good. So here we go. Boris and Marcy are at it. Obviously, on your player cam, Marcy is on the right. On the board cam, Marcy is playing the yellow checkers on the bottom portion of the board. Boris on the left of the player cam and playing the black checkers at the top of the board. So, Marcy, a little better structure. Boris has escaped a checker. No, he hasn't. He had them stacked there. There were 2 on the bar. Okay, so she'll take that and hit the other. She's got a 3.5 point board with 2 in the air. Let's see if he dances. She may get a little frisky right here. There it comes, the early 2 cube. He's going to let it go. Lets it go. 1-0. Marcy? So glad y'all are joining us again. We have this will be the last matches of the night. I believe. Let's schedule over here on Sunday, round 6, 10 a.m. So we start an hour earlier tomorrow. 10 a.m. The streams will start on Sunday. Okay, a nice start again by Marcy.
Okay, you guys are welcome to start as soon as okay.
Over on stream 2, they replaced the yellow checkers with some white or pink looking checkers. Ben was having some problems with those yellow checkers on the yellow pips. So for his benefit, we've replaced them. I think we'll probably tomorrow go back to the yellows unless someone else has a problem. Talking about Ben's checkers.
Yeah. Actually, both checkers have been replaced because the whites are flat.
Yeah.
And so also the black ones were replaced.
Okay.
The yellows really look quite better. But
Yeah, I think so. But, you know,
we do what we can. This is not the first time.
no, we'll try to accommodate people's problems. You know, various people are colorblind in certain ways. And Ben said the yellows on the yellow were just freaking him out. And so we'll use some different checkers. Okay, 2-0 Marcy. She has shown no, and she had nice positions on each of those first 2 games, but she showed no hesitancy in capitalizing with some early cubes in each game. Okay, 6-3. She makes the deuce point, it would appear. Yes. Double 5. 4. So again, Marcy's she's not quite to the point here, but Boris is rather far advanced with his checkers, and with the 2 trailers still in her home board and not split. So it's could get tricky. There's a 6-5. He's going to run. Marcy would like to send that boy back to where he came from. Misses. So now she'll have to focus on containing the one checker.
Is that good?
Yes.
Okay, well, I wasn't sure because it's not flat.
Yeah, because the checkers are.
Okay.
Huh?
fine.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it. Just wanted to check.
Huh? Okay, so Marcy takes that cube. That's Boris, it's got a nice position, but you still got to get that one checker out, and the 6-6 wasn't a friend of his. So now he's got one more. Does he bury that to the 2, or does he come out? This allows him to play with one blot, but he's got a lot of territory to cover. So I think Marcy, let's step out and come down to the 10 or something like that. She's not gonna. Yeah, this is the thing. She doesn't. She's so far behind. She doesn't want that 5 point. So this is the play right there. Boris needs to come up with a 2. If he comes up with a 3, he brings it into range of the checker on the 10.
3-2.
So I think.
From here, didn't you? Did you? I thought you went from here to here.
They're going to
Oh,
debate.
from
It
here.
was
I'm
there,
sorry, my
Marcy.
mistake.
Okay. There you go. Okay, so she's having to, he dances. She should make the 5 point, or 4 point, I apologize, yes. Okay. He dances again. Now, Marcy needs to get at least one of those out, probably. She may be tempted to make the bar, and that way if he comes in on the 1, the 6s are blocked for his departure. Yeah, I like this. Get it started. Okay, if he dances again, she may would be a recube. There's the 1-5. That's a little. She'll probably roll. She doesn't want to chance dancing and then ending up with 4 checkers in the air. 6-4. So there he goes. She needs to come in the worst way. 5 and hits with a 6. Nice shake. So now the burden is back on Boris. 1-6 has to come out. She's got 1s, 4s, 6s, and 9s. A lot of numbers. She might, and obviously is entertaining sending this. He's well ahead in the pip count, but he's in pretty serious position as far as positionally, I guess you'd say. Decides to roll on, ace, deuce. So she hit and pick and pass to the 5. Deuce 6 is dancing now. She might have the recube now. There it goes. Now again, he's well ahead in the race, but it's going to be hard for him to take this. I think she's got a number of checkers bearing on the 3 and the 7. A lot of containment ammunition scattered around the board. So I have to think he's going to have to let this one go. You hate to go down 4-0. You hate to keep dropping. But, discretion is a better point of valor sometime. Okay, he got it.
That's supposed, right?
So 4,
I have no
4-0.
idea, but it's not moving, so, yeah.
Marcy. Again, Marcy's been on a bit of a streak lately. Finalist in the Cherry Blossom. And it's kind of funny. I mean, Marcy played intermediate for a long time and has cashed a number of times. At various times, particularly in some of the smaller tournaments over the past few years, she's played in the Open, but in the larger tournaments, she's perhaps played in intermediate in New York this year. I think she had hoped to play in the intermediate, but was informed that weren't going to let her. She had to play in the championship, and she did, and she, got to the finals. So she's probably seen her last intermediate tournament for some time in DC. Cherry Blossom, she was a finalist, yeah. So she's probably seen her last intermediate play for, I don't know, her career maybe, or until she gets old enough that at advanced age it allows her to make a claim to go back down. I was kind of suspicious of that, Alex. Alex, that's sort of like a 50 take. So, but it was a scary take, but it's one of those things too. And an adage that I will often use is you can't be afraid to lose and you can't be afraid to win. So, there's a bit of risk involved in all aspects of backgammon. And of course, that is analogous to life. There's risk involved, and so many people see that comparison between the game and life itself in that regard. So, okay, she's going to hit on the 9, and then it's find the other deuce that you want to play. She's got to hit on the 9, and what does she do? Maybe 6-4. I think that's what I would do, but go. Thank you, babe. Yeah, that's an extension of that analogy, Alex, I guess, in certain regards. Okay, so what do we do? I think she comes into the 20 and maybe makes her deuce. Yeah, nothing much else constructive to be done. Now, Boris trailing 4-0 has some additional incentive to make something happen here. He's well ahead in the race with Marcy with 4 back. So I wouldn't be surprised if he sends it, and send it he does. Now, she's going to count this. I haven't counted it yet, but I suspect she's not going to find anything she likes. But nonetheless, she took it anyway, and she took it so quickly. I don't think she counted it, unless she's the world's fastest counter. Okay, Boris is trying to seize the advantage here. She rolls a 3-2, which gets to the blot on the 5. So sends one of his back. Four, six, a dance. Good. 5, 6. Okay, comes out, or at least looking at making the 18. Probably as good as she's going to do from there. Boris is a favorite to come in, but he dances for a second time. Nah. Double fours makes the 5 point. Like my mom always said, there would be days like this. And Boris is experiencing one of them at the moment. Okay, so he's going to come in and out to the 18. Six, 1 from Marcy. I think this is a double hit. Correct. Ace 5, so he manages to hit one of them. One, 6, so Marcy's going to come out to the 14, I imagine. Oh, 18, okay. What she's thinking, I think 14. She's debating between the two. 18 it is. Ace is nice shake by Boris. Comes in, makes the 5 point. Yeah, go ahead and split them. Makes it easier to escape, perhaps easier to make an advanced anchor. She's going to come to the 18 again. Okay, as this match progresses, just recall, I'm having a laptop in front of me with the chat line up, so I'm following the chat line. So if you've got any comments, suggestions, contributions, critiques, whatever, just want to hear your name mentioned. Type something in and I'll address it as I can. Okay, Boris does manage to get that anchor in her home board. Now she's at some point, she's going to have to get some of that freight on the 18 moving. I might have thought she would do it now. He only has a 3 point board. So you might want to, do that to run with something while he doesn't have much defense. Okay, that hits. Yeah, she's has to get checkers off of that 18 anyway, and that one hits, so maybe he doesn't roll a 1, which would be great from her perspective, but he does roll a 1. So now he's probably going to come out. Maybe she dances on a 3 point board. He wasn't able to, but he hopes she can, and she does. So now he'd like to pick up that other checker. Let's see. He's going to play to the 13 and to the 5. She's going to make the, or he's going to make the deuce. Take 4 point board, playing with 3 blots, but she dances. Six, 2, so he can make the 8. He can come out and make the 16 and have the safety of That he's got 2 blots though. Ace 6. Well, I guess go to the 3 or 4. Who's that? Kian Jazz? Hello to you, sir. Or ma'am, I'm not sure the gender or the language or anything else, but we're glad you're watching nonetheless. Ooh. So the 4-3, you do with that. I'm thinking, yeah, he goes to that and slots the 3. I think then he only leaves an indirect 7 for that blot and 8. So they're definitely going to at least split 2 to the 16. Puts a little pressure on Boris trying to bring those checkers around. She puts a 3rd one on the 16. Boris needs to navigate safely. That one's going to the 3. But now he has 2 strip checkers to clear in the outfield, her outfield. 2-1. Okay, this is kind of tricky. I guess he's just got to go to the 3. He can't leave 2. Well, he could go. No, that doesn't work. Ugh, makes the ace. Her board's only likely to improve, so it's not going to be any simpler any later. So she's going to the 4 and slot the 3, probably. Pardon me. She's gonna. Well, he left the 2 blots over there, and he has no direct cover other than a blot. And the only duped is aces. I mean, if she rolled double aces, she could hit him and, make the 5. But I think here, I don't know, Marcy. I don't know that I bring them both in. Now you got to play with a 6. 6-1 would be not good. 2-1, so we're going to make the 5 and go to the deuce. Probably no. She's going to leave the 7 and 9 shot. Boris Dektiar is in the room. I like this personally. She's got to play next roll too, so let her have the problem trying to navigate the obstacles. 7, that's a hitter. Three, 1, so the 22 and make the 5 point. Maybe just go to the deuce. Yeah, she's got a pretty good idea of what she wants to do, Nick, and uses very little time, although Boris is susceptible to the same style of play. He's actually used less time than she has. Okay. 7. So she's going to slot the ace and probably slot the deuce. He has a threatening 5-point board over there, so you don't want to get mixed up with that. So she slots the ace and deuce, which gives him a little bit more freedom to navigate these checkers around. So he's thinking about going to the deuce, leave indirect shots to that checker on the 8, but they are indirect. So if she were to hit him, he has some couple of returns in her home board. Felix Goitman has joined us as well. Yeah, I'm more inclined to do that, but 6-2, so he has to leave a shot. He'll probably leave a deuce. Might want to just cover the 2 point rather than leave the 2 blots out there. A few more shots to leave it 4 away than 2 away, but chooses to go with the fewer shots, moving it up 2 points. And would have gotten it either way, but the double deuces are quite effective. Okay. Well, that's kind of awkward at the slot, but again, Marcy has two blots on her home board. Let's see, rolls a 6-1, 6-2, 6-3. Six-3, lift it. Max from Santa Rosa, California. Welcome back. I've seen you in the room a few times over the last couple of days. 5-1. Okay, so Marcy should be able to beat it with that shake, but bores for a moment and continuing perhaps if he can roll a couple of sets of doubles. But he had visions in his head of tying this match up here. Unlikely to do so now. Well, he got a set that enables him to do that. Takes 2 crossovers. You know, it's funny to me how even at the open level, and I'm not specifically addressing either of these players, but you find some players who just don't maximize their efficiency and coming around and bearing into their home board to try to beat gammons. It's amazing to me. Set of aces, so pretty close. See what Marcy rolls. A set of aces herself, so she needs if he doesn't get off a 6 other than a 6-3, he gets off, and we have a new match. 4-4. 5 away, a 5-point match. Now over on stream 2 here, Ben has a 2-0 lead and is looking very possibly increasing that to a 6-0 lead against Joe Urso. So again, there are 6 people who are undefeated at this point. Who's the others? Phil Martorelli and escapes me for a moment. Shafransky. Let me look. I can look over here. Art Benjamin, Martorelli and Benjamin. So after this round, there'll be 3 players with no losses. So 2 of those will play each other in the next round, and one of them will play someone with 1 loss. Works out pretty good now. Tara really likes this. She's got everything programmed with buttons on her iPads and phone and so forth, and she can pretty much control anything and everything she needs to control from outside of the playing room. She used to be somewhat trapped behind the control desk, I guess you would say, but now she can sit out here in the commentary area and have a little bit more freedom, fun, have a drink or whatever, and not have to be so mouse quiet and everything, and around the players. So it was it was 4. Marcy got 4 on the first game. Boris got 4 on the second. Bridget Crace must be part of the Marcy Kosar fan club. But that's good. Okay, so he wanted no part of that 2 behind what was rapidly approaching a 6 prime. Well, we're glad you like this commentary. We take pride in the production and the level of video and audio production, graphics on these video portion of the streams, and I try to offer a somewhat balanced and entertaining and watchable commentary to go along with it. Oh, I don't know. I don't know exactly. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. So Marcy is up 4 away, 5 away. So this was a little bit of a tricky situation because again, the leader can double a bit more aggressively, though leading. Because they're only 4 away, the trailer has to be a bit careful. If it takes a cube and the leader wins a gammon off of that cube, then that's the match. I'm sorry?
Moving her back to the intermediate, so stop picking up the
Uh,
Huh? Not a good joke. It's a very good joke.
Okay, so let's. Well, Joe's in. Oh, he got hit, but Ben's still very likely he's going to gammon him over on the other board. Okay, at least Boris has a ace point and 4 point, so he's got 2 anchors. Marcy can send another back. Probably all she has. Three, 6. So he pretty much has to do this, hit and send her back, but he's got a blot in his home board and given up an anchor in her home board, but probably the right play. I don't know. Don't really like that, but he's correct to look at all of his various options. I think this is the right play. Boom, she hits that. Now he can come out, or he can put a second checker up. second checker up. Something to be said for 2 up. Although she only has a 1-point board, but 5-2. So I'm coming across to the 11. Entertain the idea that he might have come to the 11 last time, but okay, 3-point can come around the corner. Does this? He doesn't have really another 3 or a 3. Okay, look at here. Boom, boom, boom. And yet another, Marcy, don't overlook that. Okay, now, guess she just plays on here for a bit. Favorite to make the 5 very quickly. Although with the 1, him having the 1 and the 4, it's gonna be hard to do too much damage. We come down to the 9 and to the 8. She's gonna make the bar. Okay, that's fair enough. He's got 2 in the air, so that's probably right. It up. Okay, Marcy's like to make that 5-point right here. She can't, but she can make the 10 and come to the 8. Now, Boris would like to make her 5, is unable to. So he's probably coming out to the 14 and play to the 11. There it is, 14 and 11. Doesn't give her any direct shots. Four, 3. Okay, 5, 6 makes the 8. Okay, now. Ooh. Man, she's getting a bit out ahead of herself. Wow. Again, it's he has to be a bit careful both in taking a cube or in sending a cube, as she is 4 away. Probably appropriate to split. No, they should roll over. Yeah. Set of fives. You're gonna make the 3, and then we'll decide what to do from there. What? Two, 3. And she's really awkward. He wants to make the 7 or the 8 point. Okay, so he makes that, and then comes to the 3. Hopes she doesn't roll a 6 or a 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6. Nickels, that hurts. Okay, now let's get that spare on the 24 out. Yes. Okay. Yeah, she got to let that go.
Sure.
She
So it's on pause, right? It's on pause.
Yes.
I think she wasted a couple of opportunities in that thing. How'd you do, Bubba?
Zero. Why not? He redoubles me. I don't let it hit the belt.
Yeah,
I can camera them.
Go boys.
that's not good.
Thanks.
Probably
Double or not?
not.
That is correct.
Breaking. Playing, got a 4-point match in a way going here. Okay, so somehow I haven't been watching this game over here, but thought Urso was in dire straits, but somehow he's managed to resurrect it. Oh, man. Oh. Now, we start an hour earlier tomorrow, 10 a.m. start time. 10 a.m. So be sure to not confuse. It's been 11 all other days. It's 10 tomorrow. Ten a.m. 10 a.m. Sunday, 10 a.m. Monday. Oh, let's see. What else? Well, we were here at 9 or 9:30 this morning. Is that what it was?
How do you see who's
I'm sorry?
how do I see who's watching?
Who's watching?
Yeah.
I don't. I have to work at it a little bit, but you can see who most recently commented.
Oh, comments. You're right. You're right. It doesn't matter. You're right.
Somebody named Amped Bassist
And what?
Amped, AMPED, BASSIST. Seems, yeah, big Amped bassist. Amped bassist.
I have no basis. What is basis? Oh, it might be Alex. Alex, what? Alex is a musician. I can't remember his bass he plays.
How could kid redouble? That'd be a huge difference.
Yes, it was.
3 back.
Forrest was in the bathroom looking at the screen reader.
Okay, here we go. Four-way. Forrest gets a nice opening 3-1. The best. 6-4. Marcy's going to go to the deuce point. That's kind of the gammon play, and she's 4 away. 2 down. 7, so she's going to come 2 down in concert with him. He's got the advantage in that it's equal. He's got the 5 points. She has her 2 points. So his 5 points greatly advantageous. She can make her 5 point now. Oh, nice little shake there. Okay, 1 down and slot the 4. No real alternatives. Moves a lot of freight. I really like that phrase, Alex.
Be the ultimate price, right, Bill? Ultimate price.
Where there's gap, there's hope. Okay. Now, here again, she's 4 away. He's got to be a little careful. I think this is a stone cold drop, but let's see what happens. Yep. That was asking to lose a match. If one would consider taking that. Oh, okay. 3-way, 4-way, Marcy. Okay, that safety, the 1, and maybe step up in the back. There you go. Almost plays it. You don't like that? Four, 2. Barry Miller, what's up, baby? Okay. Wow. Urso up 8-2 Crawford on stream 2. Well, they're both on streams. This is on the commentated stream on Galaxy. Yeah, on stream 2.
Excuse me.
Well, that's more awkward than one would expect a 4-2 to be.
Exactly what I was hoping for.
Okay, but 2s, 4s, 6s, 8s, and 10s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Well, he can hit 2. He can make the point like that, hitting her and make the point. Oh, no. You got to hit something. Jesus. She's got all her checkers out of the back. You got to put something back. Probably hit and cover. Could have hit 2, but that's probably the right play. 1 and 5, that's safety, but man, that 5 checkers on a mid's ugly. Nickels, that makes the ace. And then maybe, no, I'd come to the 6. How'd you do, Lynn? Did you win or lose against Hannah?
Was here, right? Here.
I think it was here.
4,
Yeah.
5. There you go.
You know, had she stayed up, him being 4 away, I'd have sent it where I am, but she entered, and now got no. Think about hitting her, huh? You play 13. I'd hit her. She dances, then I'm sending a cube.
So you're saying there's a chance?
I'm playing to win here, but we'll see. Three, 1. Yeah. You do that.
I think it's first, yeah. It's one of those rolls that I think you would draw, but I'm actually not sure, because now you have numbers that just clean up, you know? Yeah. And it does clear points,
I'm supposed to tell the guy behind me that Avi says hi. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Now he said, man, I haven't liked this the way this game's developed for him, but he's 4 away, but
I'm gonna drop.
she lets it go. Wow. Three away, three away.
So you're saying maybe not double.
Okay. Three way. So somebody early advantage probably should cube this. Okay, he needed that. Another hit for her. Or it's not a hit, it's a escape to cover. Well, dupes the two, but here she has to give up the anchor to hit him. Misses anyway. I'd make the bar. You don't want to stack another on the sixth. And the same principle. She's got a, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. Gonna say, just make the bar, and then if she's gonna hit you, she's got to give up the anchor to hit you. I don't know. He's way behind. No, I'm not. I'm playing with just that one blot. I don't know. Nice shake. Makes the point.
Yeah, I thought you were going to.
Self-fulfilling prophecy. The big two and big two. Right? That was
Alright.
It's a 3 blot option, but she's got 2 in the air, so that protects her somewhat. Look out. Just hit him.
Now he gives it up.
And 5 blot option. 4 blot option. Okay, so down to the 8. Better clean up some of this mess here. Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, you get so cute with it.
1, 2, 3, 4. 41.
All she can do there. Five one, just has to play it in. That is, well, somebody says, is that in Lynn Ehrlich? Lynn was, is that her? That is Lynn Ehrlich. I knew she was here earlier. I couldn't see her directly in line with me now, but that is Lynn Ehrlich with Lola. Wasn't it a song? Her name was Lola. She's that's Barry Manilow holding Lola prop for his next song. You know. Okay, count this. Count this. It's not what she thinks it is, I don't think. Yeah, it's 58, 1938, that's 96, 40, 80, 106, 113, 96, 113. So it's 17 pips. Oh, no, this is interesting. This is not straightforward to bring home. I thought I had it at 17. I'm trying to see what others have it as here. The shaking had it at 18. I had it at 17. It's 40, 80, 88, 26. It's 114. Black. Okay, he lets it go.
Did you
Huh?
do this?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It was 6.
Yeah, it was
Okay, no,
17.
that's what I thought.
17 or
That's why I was
18 pips.
checking.
you're that indicative of passing, but she had a really awkward bear in against that 5-point game, and he had a 5
Earlier in the match.
and he had the best 5-point board too. So yeah. Okay, Alex is transcribing it in some regards. He said it was 14 pips and XG had it as a take. $83 take. Big take. I told you that it was. I didn't say it was a take. I said it was worth considering taking. Yeah. She just had a really awkward structure to come in against that 5-point game. Oh, it's not a take. That's a mistake. God, you just made me look good, and now you ripped the rug out from under me, Alex. Okay, give us the definitive result of that. Like I said, geez, here I was telling Tara how smart I was. I told her that was a take. I'm all confused. Position was a take. Well, how much of a take was it? Okay, here it comes. Boom. She's got to let that go. Got to let it go. Clear pass for sure.
I dropped.
Okay, looks like Urso finished off Friesen, put him out of his misery. Okay, two away. We all know what this should mean. First advantageous situation. Send it. Three. Oh, I got you. That was a take. Then he said what he said about if it's not a take, it's a mistake, was an axiom or something. So it was a take. We were right. What is this cube still doing in the center here? You got ones and threes. It's 20 hits. There it is. Okay, we convinced Alex was correct. It was a 83 take. Well, that didn't pan out like Boris had hoped it would. Okay, to the deuce. Marcy's way ahead now. Cubes in play.
I think the first one too. I think it was both.
Okay. Eight, 7, and makes a prime and saves you a crossover for. Okay, that's a really nice roll for her. But do you go to the 9 and have all the strip points, or do you go to the 11 and think it's easier to clear 1 point? She's way ahead. Perhaps so, Barry. How many rounds in this tournament? Probably goes 13 or something like that. You go until only one player has less than 3 losses. Huh? Yeah. Continues until one player has less than 3 losses. So it's probably going to go 13 or so rounds. We had 5 rounds today, 5 rounds tomorrow. Well, this is pretty easy. 88 against what? 9 times. 54, 66, 75, 80. It was 84-80 before that roll. It's almost a toss-up now. So it's just probably gonna be a straight race. There it is. So what's that? 48-69 for black. 69. And what is that? 45, 27, 72. 69-72. We definitely have a black favorite here. 5-2. Yeah. Okay. Marcy better go to the whip. I'm sorry? 5, I think. Yeah, played it. Four, 1. 3-1. Gonna have to do better than that, Marcy. 4-2. She needs that set of 6s. 4-2. Yeah. No, that's it. She's flattening them out. What you see is what she's got. Okay. Okay, so 5s for her. Uh-oh. 5s or 6s. Okay. What's that? 1, 2, double aces, 1, 3, 4 numbers. You got it. Okay, so Boris Shabransky knocks off Marcy Kosar. Okay, folks, that's it for tonight. We've got round 6 at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. So get a little sleep, as we are going to try to do. Probably less than we would like. But we'll be back at 10 a.m. Watch the rolling credits here. We'll see you later. Good night. Oh.
So sad. I couldn't get a big joker at the end.
Yeah, that was, I mean, it didn't get any closer.
Yeah, so tell me what I did.